Hello, and welcome once again to Tightline. Tonight, Tightline is brought to you by Hamburger Chicken. It tastes like hamburger, but it's just chicken. And also by Cracklin' Nut Crud Bread. You'll love it. It's crud. Today we have an interesting and timely show for you. We have a defense expert from the Feminine Defense Systems Company. Her name is Betty Vessle, and she has joined us today in the studio to talk about weapons for people to use to protect themselves. Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Sphincter.
Well, we're all aware of the recent attacks which have taken place in the metro area and of the concerned citizens, and we're going to take a look at what her company has to offer in the way of defense systems for personal defense.
Yes, I chose a couple of items that conveniently fit into a person's purse, so that...
Well, let's take a look at some of the weapons that Mrs. Vessle has brought with us.
Well, yes. The first one that I brought...
Could we get a close-up of this? Yes.
First one is... one might think this was a tube of lipstick, or
yes,
perhaps a keychain,
see that,
or perhaps a bottle opener.
Yes.
But conveniently, we've disguised, my company and I have disguised a small bottle of mace.
This is mace.
This is mace, yes.
As you can see, it has a pen latch here.
Just be careful.
Yes, it has a pen latch here which you can use, and it can fit inside your pocket, much like any normal pen in a pocket liner. So say that later on we will be having a demonstration of both of these products.
Yes.
Mrs. Vessle and I will be demonstrating how to use this and another product which her company carries called a stun gun.
Yes.
And we will be demonstrating both of these items and how to use them so you can see at home what is the best way, and it is an actual demonstration.
Yes, an actual demonstration to show how a woman can protect herself against any sort of attack from anyone, specifically men. Specifically men. I have researched this.
Yes.
And have noticed that most attacks on women are from men.
Really?
Yes. Generally, your age group.
Where have you gotten this data? Where have you come up with this hypothesis?
Well, I have researched it in Rock Creek, and out of the 4 attacks that have been there in the past 3 years, they were all done by men on women.
Yes.
And so I felt that it was my civic duty.
What was the evidence that they'd been attacked by men?
There was one Polaroid picture. The other victim had after.
Well, you know, those can be doctored. And we'll be right back after this word. We'll be right back.
Hey. Woke up to have my toast this morning, and the first thing that I knew, there were sticks and mud and honey, and a bowl of orange pips too, and the sun poured in like butterscotch, and stuck to all that nut crud. Oh, won't you stay? We'll have some veggies and hay, wrapped in crunch and crackling nut crud.
Doctor Sphincter has a date with death. A golf date. The 7th green. Don't miss it.
Hello, and welcome back to Tightline. Tonight we have Betty Vessle,
yes,
who is a, you work for the FDS Corporation.
Yes. Feminine Defense Systems. I am, well, their corporate vice president.
Really? Who manages the company that you work for?
My mother.
Yes.
Yes.
You have a mother. You have your mother running the company.
My mother's running the company. It's a family. You
know what I am a little bit tired of is all this nepotism that's going on in this country. Your uncle owns the company, and you said your mother is running it, and she's the president. And I must say that
that's what's really bothering you.
getting a little sick and tired
what's really
of the
bothering you,
nepotism that's going on. I think that's
a woman is the president of the company.
Please listen to me for just 1 minute. I think that's part of the reason why there are so many problems with this country. People are just being lazy. They're not trying to do anything new.
No.
They're just taking it easy, and they're just not doing anything new.
Typical man.
Their mother or father
I'm not hearing you. I can't hear you.
Runs a corporation. They just they choose. Would you excuse me, please? Would you please stop singing? I'm trying to make a point. Would you please stop that? Please stop. Will you stop?
I'm sorry.
Anyway, we're trying to discuss weapons.
Weapons, yes. I would love to talk about that.
Well, let's talk about weapons now.
All right. What?
Weapons. The mace and the stun gun.
The stun gun. The stun gun.
How much do they cost?
The stun gun is very reasonably priced at $59.77.
Well, that's absolutely ridiculous. $59 for the most simplest piece of electronic circuitry I've ever seen. I took one apart before the show. It's simply 2 electrodes and a small circuit breaker and a transistor that boosts the power of the battery, and it changes the voltage. And you're charging $60 for that. I have my own stun gun available now. It's coming on the market, a Sphincter stun gun, for only $30. I don't see what anyone needs to spend $60 for a simple piece of electronic equipment. You can pick the parts up at any store like Radio Shack or Acme for a very modest cost. And the mace, as far as the mace goes, that's a very simple chemical compound, which you can find in any chemical supply store. The chemicals are, if you write to me, I can send you the chemical makeup of mace. Just send a letter to Doctor Sphincter, and I'll send you the chemical equation.
Why would anyone want to know the chemical makeup of mace?
Because so they can make it themselves.
Why?
I make mace on a daily basis.
Why would you want to? Why would anyone want to make mace?
Because it's a protectant. You can put mace on vinyl and other products, and it's a very good protectant, much better than Armor All, I found. And it's it's a very easy product to make. And you can also sell it, which I do. I sell mace out of my basement. And anyone can make it. It's very simple. And for you to come on and say that you have these products and they're that expensive, it's, I don't know. It's, you're just making it in your basement also. And you're charging very high prices. Well, I'm very sorry. We'll have to go to a break now, and we will be back with a short, brief demonstration of these products, and we will be back to show you exactly how these products work. Thank you.